We can't.
We can't.
We can't.
Can you?
So in this video, I want to give an update on the Presence bucket. If you'll remember, Presence is all about securing a long-term place for CTK in downtown Raleigh. And to that end, we dedicated $600,000 of the $900,000 initiative fund goal toward this bucket. Now, as we have set aside that money and began making preparations, our deacons have been very active in looking for the next spot for CTK to go to. If you'll remember, our lease on this building in downtown Raleigh was up March 31st of 2018. And so our deacons have been looking at other options for us. We even came close to looking at purchasing a piece of land to build on this summer, and that fell through. But as we took those steps of faith, I want to encourage you to know that Jesus had already had a plan for us. And out of nowhere this summer, our landlord for this property called us up and offered us a 3-year extension on this lease, which we signed within 24 hours, as fast as we could. This was so encouraging to us because it gives us a lot more time to think about and prepare for a better long-term plan with regard to being present down here for the long haul. But it also tells us that Jesus is at work. We've taken steps of faith that He's at work already to prepare for our church.
People walk by and see us here. It's like being a physical presence is important because people may walk by, hear us, see us coming in and want to check it out. Also, more and more people are wanting to live in downtown Raleigh, and it's a desirable place. People are moving here by the dozens every day, and we need some central locations. People aren't going to drive 25, 30 minutes out into the more rural areas of Wake County to go to church when they live in downtown. They want to work in downtown, eat in downtown, and worship in downtown Raleigh.
I think it sort of clicked for me that if the rent is going up in downtown Raleigh, and if downtown Raleigh is such an expensive place to be, churches are not going to be here. And that was something that there's a reason why we need money for a building, which I think a lot of people don't like to talk about because that's not necessarily the service part. But if you're not planning for the future and if you're not thinking about how much it costs to be here, then there wouldn't be churches here.
This is where a lot of millennials are, and I think studies have shown that people, whether or not they grow up in a church, they go to college and aren't as interested, or maybe they're never interested, and but that's who lives down here, and we want to be a presence and one that, with the outreach bucket, that shows that we care about this community. And so I think that's really important because there's so many people downtown who probably want to get involved and care about people and want a venue for that or an avenue for that. And we're here, so it's good to stay here.
In addition, we want you to know over the next few months, we'll be doing some small upfits to allow this building to be usable for us for the next 3 years to come. Thank you for all your support and generosity to this We Can initiative. We can't, but God can.
We can't.
We still can't.
We need you to join us.